A good matchup here.
Don't attack me, Mitch. I see you. I see you in chat. Going in knife round. We got the big chillin' boys on Vivency here. Ooh, good night. Ooh, C-dubs. Ooh, Vivency was able to take them down. I thought it was game over when Ultimax and the rest of his team went down.
Looks like a good pickup for Vivency. They can start CT side, which is definitely a stronger side for Mirage, and definitely can help them out get those early rounds. That's something you need against a team that's kind of stacked up on the X1 side.
Yeah, from X1 we see BTK, SFX, who is Jasper, Purer. I'm not saying that name, SLA, and Whitmer. And then on Vivency, ooh, see Pure take down Squidda earlier, who last game Squidda was popping off. And we see Mock take down 2 just now.
Yeah, X1's definitely going to be a difficult team to take down, but I know Vivency is a core 3 of a main team, plus some friends, so they definitely have a chance here.
Why does it say warm-up?
They're not live.
Hello? We just saw a knife round, I thought.
Yeah, there's now they're
there
getting
we
into
go.
it.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. On Vivency side, we see DBL, Squid, C-Dubs, Mock, and Ultimax. C-Dubs, Ultimax, and DBL are on the regular Vivency roster. They are a main team. And we're going to see some good plays coming out here today from both sides. Both two very, very strong contenders for the finals. Facing off a little early.
Looks like it's just going to be a straight A stack here. They got 3 players set up in pretty good spots on the Vivency side. They've got the spot for CT, and then they can have a double peek here from the underpass.
Mock takes down 2 just now. Takes down Wit and Jasper. Can Squidda clean up? Nice.
It's definitely a good start for Vivency. Once you pick up the pistol, if you can clean up those next 2 ecos, you can get a good start in the game.
Get some good money. We're going to see Force from X1 over here.
You definitely can't count them out of this round. They're definitely a strong team. They definitely can come and just wreck your CT side if you're not careful. They're just going to throw a window smoke here, look for a little early mid control. But Vivency are definitely going to fight this.
Love that skin that was on that, I think it looked like an MP. Ump? Is that an ump or an MP5? On Vivency.
That's an ump. They don't have a recent UI, it looks like an ump. Looks like a pretty straightforward round for Vivency. They lose 1, but it's not a huge deal. Last player is in Palace and mid. They're kind of stranded here.
Yeah, losing 1 but taking out 3 is a good trade right there.
Definitely.
Mock with the FAMAS headshot.
Definitely a good cleanup from Vivency. You don't want to lose too many players on the eco. You want to get your CT side economy rolling early. Definitely gives you a strong start into the rest of the matchup.
Who do you want to see come out this game? Who are you feeling?
Honestly, X1 because I'm afraid to face them in the lower bracket. But other than that, I mean, I think it's going to be a good matchup. I'd be happy for Vivency to see him win this. And they definitely have a good shot at it.
I'm going to have to say X1 here, because if I said Vivency, I'd technically be biased. They gave me a jersey.
It's a pretty nice pickup. Looks like just a B stack here. They got a flash out. Good incendiary doing the damage. They actually lose the first player.
All of X1 is low.
They might actually, they give up a plant here, but it's sometimes better to give up the plant early. Then you can just fall back, get into a better retake position, make it cleaner than if you run in 1 by 1. You don't want to give them the individual 1v1s, otherwise they'll take advantage of it.
Squid is not going to let Jasper get away there.
Nope.
That's going to be
pretty
Vivency.
straightforward cleanup. Get the defuse in and pick up the 3rd round. Again, only losing 1. It's a good boost to the economy. We might see them keep these SMGs and FAMASs into the next round. It's definitely common in the new meta. To do that, you can keep the money rolling. Even if you lose, you still have a better buy for the next round.
Yeah, Vivency isn't even going for the M4s yet. They still have 2 FAMASs out, and that DBL dropped that pretty ump that I was a fan of.
Looks like they might contest mid here. They're actually going to push it with a molly. Now this is a really smart play. They smoke off deep top mid. They don't allow them to get any control, and then they can hold this top mid position. That's a really good nade. They can really contest this mid position, which is a really important part on this map.
Getting mid control is super crucial, yeah.
It's very common though for this teams to throw that molly if you know someone's in there. So now Mock's kind of alone up here, waiting for a flash probably, but he's gonna fall. X1 fight that mid control and they come out on top.
Now from here, they can pretty much do anything that they feel comfortable with, but we see one guy in connector, so it looks like they're favoring A side right now.
Now he's got help. No, he doesn't. That's not the ramp player there. The last two players are stranded on B, so he's alone here. He's gonna get pinched. Can pick up one. He needs to kill time, but he's gonna fall down.
Ultimax has 1v4 here.
It's not going to be easy with a FAMAS, but it's not impossible. Picks up one. Can get the M4. And he's just going to fall away. Might not even be able to save here.
Is able to get away right there, but someone's coming from T-spawn to get it to ruin his day.
He's going to fall into the apps, which is actually a good play, but there's a player coming up from the underpass position. He might not expect so soon.
No, I don't think so. He's not looking.
Nope. Wow. BTK just takes him down, doesn't let him save anything. The buy is going to be
from Vivency though.
the buy is going to be okay coming into this round. C-Dubs is going to be on a CZ, but obviously you can tell what the CZ can do in this new meta. And they're going to go for a triple op setup on the CT side. Be interesting to see where they play those ops.
According to Rogue in chat, Astralis invented that mix strat. Ooh.
Yeah, Astralis did invent that, or at least they're the one I've...
SFX gets two picks, excuse me.
DVL picks 2 up at ramp, though.
Yeah, good trades on both
It's 2
sides.
on 3 retake. There's no kit down.
Still winnable, still winnable. A lot of
Definitely
smokes coming out, so that blocks off the jungle position.
They really could use C-Dubs to pick up a gun here. Might be hard on the ramp flank to pick up kills with just a CZ, but it doesn't look like anyone's looking for it. So 1v2 now coming from ramp. They don't expect it. He's got one lined up. He might not get the timing here, though. No kit. He's got to really move fast here. I know he's coming from the ramp position. Gets one. He's going to try to flash CT and stick. He's got to move faster, though. He's just getting toyed with at this point.
Yeah.
Can't pick up the kill.
That was a good play coming out from Dagger here. Playing time there, getting the point for X1 reloaded.
Definitely a good play there.
See a save coming out from Vivency just now. Op on SFX and Pure with the AK, but everyone else is chilling on that Glock. They've got money. I'm not sure why they're not spending it.
It might be a technical pause here. I'm not sure if it's tactical or technical.
Looks
but
like tac right now. I don't see anyone up there and no admins.
So you might see some pistols from Vivency, but you shouldn't see much.
What is Dagger's gun? We just went away, but it looked like a SMG of some sort. It's the new one, I believe.
Yeah, he might have picked up the MP5.
Yeah.
That would, I've used it a couple times. It's definitely, it's all right. I think a lot of people are playing with it because of the nostalgia, but overall, I think it could definitely can do some damage especially against unarmored opponents.
Mm-hmm. I was concerned on why X1 wasn't buying anything there. They could at least buy SMGs and armor with that kind of money.
Sometimes you'll see an AWPer just buy armor around a default pistol to keep their money up, but you don't see that much on the T side, especially.
Mm-hmm. That shoulder peek in Palace from Jasper made me happy.
Yeah, definitely.
He managed to pick off 2 that last round, and DVL was just pushing through ramp, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Yep.
He could have gotten the 3rd, could have saved them.
It's definitely a difficult spot, especially he didn't look like he expected the second player on top of that that ramp position deep in there. So he picked up the second gun. Wasn't quite ready. He did get the kill, but wasn't able to get the third. It would have definitely swung the round in Vivency's favor.
Looks like it might be a technical pause.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You see some players typing, maybe. I know X1 were having a Discord issue earlier, but it might be going live.
Yeah, it looks like we are having a technical pause right now. So how are you enjoying this LAN today?
It's definitely been great. I went to the first one-day LAN with 16 teams, and it was a little cramped, but it was definitely still fun.
Back in April?
Yeah.
I wished I was here, but I was in the mountains
Really?
and trying to watch on my phone, and my professor was like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?"
Yeah, it was definitely a fun event. So Squid is actually going to be picking up a Zeus. I know, forget who it was offering $5 per Zeus on Jasper. So there's definitely a chance he could get that money, especially if they're stacking in this B site like this. Just one player sending in to just scout out the B bomb site. They don't want to commit too much because if they send all their players in, but they do have a fast flank on ramp, might actually spot out the bomb here. He's looking for that Zeus. He's full blind. Looking for. Oh man.
Oh my
He picks
god!
up SFX. He gets another with the AWP.
Squidda!
He gets shot in the back, but he does get the $5 from Jasper. That's just a wonderful play.
Squidda with the Zeus play.
I can't believe he stayed alive for so long in that the under window position.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
That's just PM at that point. He waited for them all to pass until he could pick up Jasper.
Just
X1 still pick up the round. They've got a string of 3 rounds going, so they're starting to build the economy. Definitely important on this T side.
Any good plays or clips that you guys get today, please share them in the N3rd Street Gamers Discord. That would be much appreciated.
It's an interesting
We
smoke
love our memes.
from BTK. Looks like it might be for the jungle position, or it could be top connector.
Whitmer didn't check. Whitmer!
He
DVL's
played that
always
spot
sitting
before.
there.
BTK is going to pick him up.
DVL's been sitting ramp pretty much every single round, and he picked off Whitmer earlier in this match. He should have.
That's actually a botched smoke there. They lost a smoke, but they're going to use mollies to clear out these angles. They have 2 players around this connector and 1 coming into CT. It's all dependent on the stairs player. He picks him up. He actually picks up 2 there.
Good play.
That's a 1v2 for SFX.
Ultimax showing on that 1 HP dream right now.
SFX has the AWP, so it's not that important, but I think he knows he's low because he does have the P250 out.
He's ready to pick
He
him
knows
off.
he's going to be in the connector position. If he picks this up and expects CT, there's definitely a good shot at him winning the round.
CT knows where he is, knows where bomb is too.
Jasper doesn't know where he is, and he's going to get
Oh.
shot in the back. It's a good gun round win from Vivency. They don't get the AWP, which is actually a pretty big economical loss, but X1 will definitely have another buy here. Not the greatest, but he'll definitely buy into this.
I say buying into this is a good call, though they're a little low on money.
There's not much utility, so you might expect something fast here. They're throwing mid smokes and taking mid control. That's something playing against X1. They definitely took a lot of mid control, as well as they started hitting A lot fast on their T side.
There's something wrong with the observer. It's showing on the map 6 CT.
Yeah, I noticed that before when I saw a player in ramp that looked like a CT.
Yeah.
Squid is actually going to get 1 in the window from a bad smoke, and they pick another one up on catwalk. That's big. SFX jumps into window and gets 1 though.
Dagger's clearing ladder room to push through jungle, possibly.
Yeah, it looks like he might look for a lurk here. They're aware that he could be in this position. He might get picked off.
Jasper's got more health here. Able to take down, not take down, but pick a little bit of that health away from Ultimax.
Oh, that's a misplay there. They weren't holding that angle. SFX actually destroys on that lurk. They've opened the A bomb site though. C-Dubs is going to pick one off. They forgot about that cat position. Now it's just SLA left in
They didn't
a
even check
1v3.
connector, I feel like.
No, that's definitely something you got to check when you're coming into the bomb site like that. You got to be aware of that cat presence unless you have a smoke down. That's such a fast flank from ramp. He's not going to expect it. Mollied out. He gets away though.
Can
There's a
Dagger
chance
do
here.
this? I'd like to see this crazy 1v3 clutch.
He gets one falling, but he's
Nope.
not expecting the C2 push.
Yeah, that connector peak, position is very important to check. There have been numerous times that I have not looked there while I'm crossing from jungle to A site, and
Yeah,
you
it's
got to
definitely
do that.
a lot of times you'll see a top connector smoke thrown by the T side. It definitely helps blocking off the catwalk position because that's an important part of the map. Holding mid from catwalk is definitely really important.
From Vivency side, we see Ultimax and Squidda with the frags right now, and on X1 side, we see Jasper doing most of the work with Dagger and Wit tied for 6.
Yep. Looks like another stack towards the A ramp. It looks like they just might be hitting this hard with the pistols they have. SFX has the Zeus out, maybe looking for some revenge here.
Mock knows they're there.
They
He's
get a
just
flash
waiting.
out. Mock looks like he can clean
Mock
all
able
this
to
up.
take down 1.
Only able to get 1, but DVL picks up 2 in response.
Whitmer was able to take down 1, but he's low, and
Pick another one
Squidda's-
crossing the site.
yeah, Squidda's always reliable. Always reliable.
Yep. Definitely the players you want with the ops are the players who can just hit the shots. You don't really need a player who's going to get those flashy plays, but as long as they can hit the shots that you need, that's the
in
most
good
important.
hands.
You can get a turret style opper. Definitely an important part on your CT side.
Whitmer finds 1 on his teammate. Did Whitmer TK just now? Oh no. Please clip that if he TK'd. We need that. Need that for reasons, you know?
I don't think he did. No.
C-Dubs
C-Dubs just picks up 1.
Whitmer early.
They didn't actually, they peeked out mid before they smoked it. They have a double mid push here. This is definitely a good coordinated push from Vivency. So a little bit of trash talk coming out here.
Love the trash talk. That's the one thing I love about the CS community is they don't hold back.
Yeah,
They're
you
gonna
see in some pro lands, you
scream.
don't see him as much trash talk, but it's definitely something I enjoy about these local lands here.
C-Dubs is not ready for that connector.
It's a
He's
2-on-2
walking up.
here. They've got some good positions on the T side.
They're going to be able to get that bomb plant down. Planning for CT.
Spam's not going to connect there.
DVL can't spray.
Ultimax has some utility here to force him out of some angles, but it looks like they might pop through the CT smoke. DVL's ready, and then he knows they're trying to take CT position. DVL gets 1, spots him out. He knows now. Planted for CT, so this could be difficult. Flash comes over. He's full blind. It's going to be easy from BTK. Perfect utility usage there to pick up the round.
Vivency is keeping up the good spirits amongst their teams, fist bumping after every round, even when they lose.
That's definitely something important. You don't want to get down once you start losing some rounds, especially rounds you don't think you should lose. If you start getting down off that, it's just going to spiral out of control. Looks like another stack towards the B site, and it's also going to be a cat stack. Looks like they're just going to pop out mid here looking for some frags, but they're not going to find anything. And that's going to lead X1 to just burst into the B bomb site here.
Observer, can you flash to BTK really quick? 57% headshot. He is a little bit nutty.
Headshot percentage is definitely important on T side. I have to say this. Pure is going to pick up 2. BTK chimes in with another one.
Vivency's
They're
just
pushing
getting
through market
taken
window
down
here. They're just looking for any
Ooh.
frags to deal with.
Ooh.
And Wit's going to pick up 2 here. 2 very clean kills with the no scope included. Now it's all up to this round on Vivency. If they can win this, they can do some damage to the T side economy of X1. They're actually going to go for an eco round. This is
Yeah.
actually really smart because on your CT side, you definitely need a lot of utility to counter the terrorists. And if you don't have that, then you're basically just throwing away rounds. Mock is going to push into Palace, but Pure is expecting it and spots him out.
I think Mock saw him too. They know he's there.
Flash comes through, but it's not going to
Ooh.
blind him up.
Pure with the 2. You could say that was kind of pure.
Definitely. Ultimax gets 1 and falls out. This is still doable, especially with the... No. 2 frags come in. Whip might get picked up here.
C-dubs. It's Whitmer. What are you doing? Oof.
Wow. That's a... Oh. A TK with the nade.
That's toxic. Comes out from Whitmer.
Now we might see Vivency go for their mid control that we saw before here. It's definitely a doable take, especially against this team. If they don't try to come out mid early on the T side, then if Vivency take mid, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. I thought we might see that, but it looks like it might be just an default A execute from the likes of X1.
It looks like we got most of Vivency spread out, ready to rotate to A.
There's only this one player here at A. They have some support from jungle, but jungle is going to get smoked off in this execute. Smokes come over.
You can see Vivency rotating
Smokes
now.
come in.
They know they're there.
Mock is looking for some kills through the smoke here. Doesn't realize the player pushed
Look,
up bench,
he's
but they're
next to
planning
you.
here. Can't pick up anything. I feel like he didn't get aggressive enough there. Oh man, SFX is...
Ooh, that was interesting.
Whoa, SFX just realized he was right in front of him. Now it's C-dubs in a 1v2. Flashes through CT.
Didn't check Palace.
He's going to get killed from under Balk. That's
You
definitely a
gotta
hard
check
angle to
under Balk,
check.
Yeah. I feel like under Balk is such a well-played spot that sometimes, even if you do check it, they might be hiding.
It's a well-played spot, but on the T side, it's pretty easy to clear out. You can just throw a molly from Palace. You can get a lineup even through smoke. It's pretty easy to molly it out, clear it out. It's definitely important on the executes, because if you're coming in and you're not looking at sight and you have to look at under Balk, you can definitely get shot in the back. Looks like it's just a B rush here from X1, and they're not going to run into the stack of Vivency.
Looks like we had a B push here. They're all out on B already.
Vivency is all coming through market here. You might see him just explode through this market door. They're going to pick up Wit.
Wit was not happy with that.
Definitely not. It might get a little dicey here. Pure's going to fall. They're stuck between 2 mollies. It's not going to be easy, but the 5-on-3 advantage is nothing to shake your head at.
SFX has that op, though. They need to be worried about that. BTK with the AK.
C-dubs picks up an important kill, and Mock chimes in for another. It's all on SLA.
Can he do it?
He's so low that Molly's going to force him out. And Vivency win a round that some would argue you should not.
Yeah.
They should have the defuse in time.
The double peek from Market definitely was a good call, and it eliminated Jasper there. I mean, not Jasper, Whitmer.
that push into the market door definitely changed the round, because they were able to pick up Whitmer without him getting a kill.
Would you? Someone in chat is asking. Would you say T-side or CT-sided Mirage at this point?
I think it's still CT-sided, but I think as the meta progresses on Mirage, kind of, and with the new skybox changes a few months back, it's definitely you can throw almost full site executes from T-spawn and then just completely rotate out. I think it's definitely still CT-sided though. DVL picked up 1 here before. They know he's still here. Good flash to get him off that angle. Ooh.
He's right there.
He doesn't see him in the smoke.
Squidda leaves. Doesn't know he was there.
DVL picks up a big kill and a second.
DVL is popping off.
Has 4 in the round, and it's all on SLA. DVL is definitely looking for the ace here. Not sure if he's going to get it. He might just...
Come on, give him the ace.
Nope. That's
Nope.
going to take him down. Sometimes it's more important to keep 5 players up than the ace, but it is the last round, so would have been nice confidence boost.
That would have been a nice ace. DVL, what are you doing? I made this joke earlier, but the back of his new jersey, the V looks like a U, so he's a little bit dull. DVL popping off right now. Can we get the advanced scores? Oh no, we can't see that till the end. Never mind. My bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wow. C-dubs might not have the most kills, but he has 308 utility damage with 7 enemies flashed.
Pure.
Sometimes
87 headshots. Sorry to cut you off, but
Oh, wow.
damn. You good?
That's definitely, T-side, that's definitely shows good crosshair placement and just good fundamentals in general.
Yeah, at the Boston LAN, they kept calling DBL Devil, but it's DBL.
It's just DBL?
It's dull, actually. We've been corrected by...
Oh, it's actually dull.
No.
No. Looks like it's just going to be a straight A rush here. They're going to pick up one on the entry. They got to clear out this default position, and they're going to be able to. The only smoke down is CT, and they just took the fights and won them. It's all on SLA now in a 1v4.
Chat, is it SLA or is it Dagger? Because we're not saying that full name. We're
Yeah.
not.
I think it's SLA, and then I think it's the last part is just kind of the LAN name that you kind of throw in at the end.
It's Dagger? Is that confirmed? SLA, Strong Legs Academy. Oh.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. So it's
RIP.
Dagger.
So Dagger. Dagger is J. Cruel. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Because I
So-
remember going into the server, I saw J. Cruel in there. That makes a lot of sense now.
All right. We'll call him Dagger / J. Cruel, as I keep calling
SFX is looking for revenge.
SFX Jasper. Yeah, he needs that.
Yeah.
He's mad.
They've already got the payout for the one Zeus. But Jasper's looking to take it back.
He's waiting.
Oh, they're going to flash him
Oh.
off this here.
Wait for it, Jasper.
And
yes.
he gets him. He picks up the AK. This could do some damage.
Clip that.
That's a good nade on him.
Please clip that. Jasper gets revenge on.
You can see Ultimax in the corner. Definitely not happy about that.
Not happy about that at all. Oh my god, he was so mad. Young Dagger Richard. That's the proper full name.
Sometimes it's worth going for those plays. It might not net you the most in the round, but sometimes the tilt factor can just almost sway a player to start doing poorly. C-Dubs is going to clean it up here. Now it's just BTK on the site. He's impressed so far, but he's going to get shot inside. And DVL is going to pick up too.
Vivency is just not holding back right now. We
No.
got BTK with the top frags.
And it's important not to play scared against a team with kind of a stacked roster like this, or at least the big names. Because if you come in feeling scared, then you're just starting off with the wrong mentality in general.
I'm not sure what the roster was at the Boston LAN, but Vivency actually beat X1 to move on to the finals there.
Really?
So this is a...
I didn't know X1 went to the Boston LAN either.
I don't know if Whitmer was there, but I know Jasper was.
Just going to be a basic cleanup round. Fury's going to pick up one.
Jasper's
all on
lurking
Jasper.
mid.
He's
Trying
got
to get
another
one
Zeus
pick.
and he wants something,
He wants it.
but he
He's
probably
hungry.
won't get it.
So he knows someone is window. He's waiting for it. Oh, is he gonna hop up there? Can he do it?
They're calling he as a Zeus and they know it.
They know it.
Oh, he's not going to get it.
If
went
he
for
would
the
have gotten
jumping
that.
Zeus.
Oh. Jasper, #1 Zeuser in my heart. Zeus God.
I had a teammate who would always buy a Zeus on an eco round. It's sometimes an effective weapon just to get a quick kill, pick up a gun, and then fall back.
But sometimes it's a waste of money.
But sometimes it definitely is a waste of money.
Gotta save that. Gotta save that dough.
There's really low utility here on the X1 side. He's going to push behind the Molotov, smokes it off, but he should get pushed, but he picks up the second as well. Ultimax comes out and trades him, but he's going to fall to the site player. Mach opens up the site. And that was 2v3 for Vivency.
That would be a good time to rotate, but they're dedicated to this A.
They've got a smoke, so he's going to smoke the CT position here. Picks up the player over peeking on stairs, and they pick up the player peeking from jungle. Oh,
That
almost
was
a collateral there.
almost.
He's going to molly out. He doesn't decide to commit to the molly. He has to pick up the bomb here to plant.
Gonna get the plant.
He's going to fake it.
Oh.
Try to take this 1v1 here. Vivency kind of misplayed that. They were giving up 1v1s.
I think he should have planted just now.
Probably should have, but
He could rotate back stall. Oh, he's going to.
He might go for a big play here. Just jump peek right into the connector.
But Jasper's smart. He's playing time. Oh, no. Now he's pushing. He's pushing on the site, waiting for him to back up.
Oh, this is perfect. Oh, he doesn't hit the shot.
He sees him now. He needs to rotate back to site and plant. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do.
He's now going to commit for the plant.
Oh, he's waiting.
Oh, great peek from Mock.
That was
It's a different angle, difficult angle to play from the CT side there.
That was absolutely nuts.
That's just a great peek from Mock.
Good job, Mock. I don't know a lot about Mock, do you?
No, I played a face it pug with him once, and that's about it. Never queued up with him, never really got to know him or anything.
What do you know about the guys we currently are seeing right now playing?
All I really know is Vivency is the core 3 for the main team, playing with 2 other friends. But other than that, don't really know much about the X1 players either. Although I do know that J. Cruel actually has, as Ultimax is actually in a 1v2 now.
Can he do it? Oh, he doesn't know someone's apps. Oh, now
I think he has an idea. They have the bomb down and they have a flank coming market. SFX is going to pick it up, and that's a stolen round away.
Yeah. That was a good play coming out from Ultimax. Could have capitalized on it, but Jasper is just holding that angle.
Yeah, definitely. It was a difficult spot to be in. The players didn't have armor, but with an AWP, it doesn't really matter as much. They have a decent buy coming into this round.
Mock is actually a monster. Is that what you say, Aphotic?
It's going to be a difficult round, but an important one from Vivency. If they don't pick this up, it could be a problem because they could start losing rounds because their economy would be in the dumps.
Yeah.
A flash might come in here to peek this. Yep. He's going to be full blind and just shot in the side of the head. He actually picks up 2.
Ultimax is mad.
Oh, this is a big
Squidda.
2K coming from Squidda. They smoke off jungle, but BTK is just going to push right through. This is one thing I noticed about X1 is they're not afraid to push through smokes. They have the confidence to make those plays, and that's exactly what's going to happen. BTK gets 2.
Insane.
That's Mock in a 1v3.
Mock with that 75% headshot. Let's see some headshots, boy. Give it to us. I would rotate B. There's only one guy chilling. Walk out of Palace and rotate B. That's what I would do here.
It's a long flank. It's something he might just fake some noise, and there he goes.
Yep. Oh.
He's actually picking up a second molly here. Oh, he's going to go for it.
He's going for it.
He's going to flash him right out. But he might go with it. Yep. BTK doesn't get blinded.
BTK
It's a great 3K in the round. Definitely swung the round in X1 favor. And now Vivency doesn't have any money, so this can be a string of rounds picked up by X1.
I think they're getting a little nervous. We got Whitmer and Jasper popping off, and Mock's got that deagle animation. Can he capitalize with that?
Yeah, that new deagle animation is new craze. I feel like anytime you get it, you can just hit the 1D. Doesn't get the tag on.
Nope. I think we jinxed it.
They're just going to smoke off ramp and Palace. Play it safe here. The stack. They might send the 1 player out B, make a lot of noise, try to bait a rotate. It's actually done a lot of damage B, but they know that it's not B. It's a fake towards A, and then no Zeus is out on either side.
Oh, what? He's out so
Just
in
going to
that
be
corner.
cleaning up. Oh, Ultimax picking up 1 with the D. See if they can get any more out of it.
Yes.
He gets a second here. It's going to be a difficult position to clear. You can't really jump with the D. You'll run out of accuracy pretty quick. They spot him. Might just go for the bomb plan here. They have to cover the CT angle. They know SFX is there. Wow, he picks him up. That's an important kill. Now they can play from the CT position. 2 players coming in from middle, from connector. Both with AWPs. This is going to be a difficult retake, but they both have CZs, which are essentially pocket AKs. Tags him up through the box. Last player's top stairs. They're going to try to spam him. And it's all on Whitmer. With 15 HP, he's just going to get out of the way.
Yeah. It's a good play from X1 right there. Whitmer's going to save that op.
It's an incredible pickup from Vivency. That's definitely a round they shouldn't be winning.
Mock with the 75% headshot damage, and Pure had that 80% last I checked.
Ultimax is top of the server now with 21.
Ultimate's
Definitely got a lot of
popping
impact
off.
frags. He picked up 2 Deagle entries out in the A side that round. And it looks like X1 will be taking a pause here.
Ultimax seems to be a interesting player. Was bottom fragging last game, popping off this game. Maybe it's map, maybe it's team. Who knows?
Yeah, things can definitely change map to map. I know sometimes in BO3s or just back-to-back matches, you can definitely either improve or just drop off drastically. It's hard to be consistent over 2 maps, 3 maps.
Mock isn't letting any round go for free. No, he is not. He is not saving. He is pushing. He's aggressive. He's going for every kill he can get.
Yeah, and you can't play scared against a team like X1, and especially in an eco round, you got to go for those kills. You can't let the CTs peek into you because they'll be timing out double peaks, which you just won't be able to counter. 5th player joins back into the server. We should be coming underway shortly. Vivency players having a good time.
Chat was asking, is AK the best gun at this moment? What do you say?
Yeah, definitely. It's the one-hit headshot is definitely important, especially if you pick it up on the CT side. Holding an angle someone can peek, if you can hit that instant one tap on him, it really swings it. The M4 can be difficult to land that second bullet, and that can definitely swing rounds in your favor. It's definitely big to pick up those AKs.
Sadly, I still don't know how to spray with an AK. Please roast me, chat. My name is Spaghetti.
It's an interesting. It's a pretty straightforward spray. I'd say the M4A4 is a more difficult spray.
We're going back in. I actually feel more comfortable, especially with the M4A1S.
Really? So it looks like they'll get a window smoke and a catwalk smoke in early.
Oh my god.
That's gonna the Vivency or the X1 players are going to double push underpass. They don't see the second player. They're gonna trade him out.
Good trade there. X1 is now down 2.
It's a 3-on-4 now for X1. They're swinging towards this B bomb site, but no one's even committed on the Vivency side. This might be an over-rotate. They're rotating one player back into CT. They might have just now realized they have Squidda. I'm not sure how much you can hear here, but
Bomb is coming, possibly.
they might look for this
underpass?
Palace player to. Yeah, it looks like they might send this Palace player out and Squidda to make some noise mid. Look like maybe an A split, bait the rotator off a B.
Let's see what they can do. Yeah, it looks like they're.
Mock's
is
got a
getting
full
ready
set
for
of
that.
nades, so you definitely could throw some stuff. But
Yeah.
there's a big question on if X1 will bite into it. Oh, they jump spotted. They saw the bomb. Rotates are going to come in. It's a difficult spot to be in, but Squidda's got a good flank here.
Squidda needs to look to his left. Yes,
And he picks
Squidda.
him up, and it's all on Wit and SFX, who picks up one on the site. Wimmer's just going to push him with the CZ. Gets traded immediately by Mock, and it's SFX in a 1v2.
With an AWP and an AK. Oh,
20
they're going
seconds.
back to A. Can
They've
they
got to
get
go to
it?
A. If he could find a way to deny this plant, it'd be big, but I don't think he's going to contest it.
Yeah, he would need to run now. Didn't know that they were planning. The hardest spray is the AWP.
I'd say the hardest spray is the FAMAS.
Yes.
That spray is, I was trying to work on it the other day. It's just all over the place. A little bit of it goes up as well. I really just hate that gun.
I
think a lot of people agree.
Right now, but we got one guy going through Palace.
Yeah,
He's
this is
clearing
basically
ramp.
over.
Yeah.
He
He's
could
got-
try to stick, but they're going to double phase. He can pick up the kills. Molly on the bomb.
Yeah.
Seals
this
the
is
round.
over.
It's all about damage at this point.
Yep.
And he's not going to get the kill.
Good play
14
out
for
from Mock.
Vivency.
Mock's leaving no one left behind right now.
Yeah, Mock definitely wants this win. Definitely wants to prove what he can do against this team. It's going to be a pause, I believe, from X1.
DVL just rolling out his neck over there. Saw him crack it from side to side. He's trying to get into the game. Can we see the stats during this pause, Observer? Please?
We can see Whitmer's on
Pretty please?
22. No, we're going to see the player cams here.
Observer.
They're looking a little stressed out. Jasper's looks like he's talking some sense into them, more or less.
He's nervous.
I'm not sure who's IGLing on either team here, but it's important that they have a strong figurehead. It's probably SFX. It's important they have a strong player just kind of calling the shots and making sure everyone's focused up.
Vivency's feeling pretty good right now, 14-9.
Yeah, if they can make it to match point here and get 15, it'd definitely be a confidence boost because they could even drop some rounds and not worry about it too much.
But right now, if X1 comes back and takes this map, this round, excuse me, we could see some trouble. We could see a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we only had Mock left alive in the last round, so there's definitely a good chance they could break the economy here. There's a question on what kind of buy X1 is going to try to pull out here and what they can do with it. If they get aggressive on the CT side, there's definitely a good chance they can pick up the round. Catch Vivency off, because Vivency might think X1 might be playing scared here.
I don't think they are.
Just going to see some pistols again. SFX again with the Zeus. He really wants that revenge there.
He already got it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He got it on Ultimax in
He's looking
Underpass.
looking for something extra.
Dagger is able to take out. Squidda takes down Squidda, then Ultimax. C-dubs, everyone's picking them off right now. Looks like X1
Jasper
is going to sleep very soon.
He's looking for the Zeus. He wants to jump through the smoke and find it. Not sure if he's going to be able to, though.
No one's watching smoke. Now they are.
Yep. He's going to fall. This is a big round, so X1 didn't buy too much in, so they're going to have money for this round, but it's make or break here. They have to completely win out for the rest of this side and then fight it back into overtime. And the way Vivency are feeling right now, they feel like they definitely have this map. They can't get too complacent, but they've been playing with this hunger, and if they keep it up, then they definitely should have a good shot at winning this map. That's a big
Good
play
trade
from
there. BTK takes down one
C-dubs.
more.
PR and BTK are going to pick two up.
And
But it's going to be B. SFX is full blind, as is Squidda. And they're not going to get this round here. It's now 1v4. There's just nothing they can do. Whip picks up.
And here
3.
we go. The battle for match point. The battle for the win.
Vivency are going to buy up here. And it's going to be a solid buy.
From both sides, yeah.
DVL's
trying to figure out what he's going to do.
DVL's onto the Galil. But likewise, X1 has a solid buy with double up here and a FAMAS. But 2 AKs, which is big on the CT side. Looks like just a default round out of Vivency here.
Dagger picks off one instantly.
Getting spammed through the connector. Squid is all alone here in mid with no support. It's a difficult spot to be in. Pierre's pushing through smoke, but he picks him off. Maybe expecting that play. I definitely noticed that X1 weren't afraid to go through those aggro plays through smoke or just catching you off guard.
They're pulling away from window now. Scared that there might be a push through there.
Just some flashes and smokes over A.
Mock
But BTK has a
knocked.
great angle here. He's going to get mollied out. And he gets taken down. He doesn't
Dagger
actually get him.
misses the op shot.
He's able to fall back to CT here, which is big, though. But Wit picks up the bomb on the cross. Something he might not have expected. Not sure if he knows that Squidda is so close, but
He's watching the bomb.
He's
If he
watching
were
the
to
bomb.
push
He's
right
not
now,
watch-
he could get it. Oh, he's checking.
he's checking. Oh, he picks him up. No, Squidda's still in this spot, but it's a pretty easy shot for Whitmer if he peeks. He had the timing earlier. He has the timing now,
Yep.
but
Shoulder peek. Wit takes down Big Chillin' Squidda.
and now I'd like to see just basically no buy out of Vivency. It's important to get that utility up so you're not just fighting, trying to out-aim the other team. It's important that you can use the utility, block off the angles, because that's something they've been losing a few kills to.
It'd be nuts if they won this on an eco round.
Yeah, they shouldn't, but
They shouldn't, but you never know.
it's a Palace pop here.
Rush.
Oh,
Gets
they
no one.
might-
Oh, BTK gets knocked, but C-dubs and
They're
Mock are
looking for
down.
the bomb plant here. Not sure if they're going to be able to get it. Yeah, it's just going to be a cleanup here from X1. it'd be pretty bad if they lost the round. Although, when we played X1, we did actually win a full Glock round rushing B on them.
No way.
Yeah, they had, we picked up the round, we just started picking up guns, it started snowballing, and then they had a 10-second defuse and they didn't actually have a kit, so we won it off of the bomb exploding. He hopped on it. It was incredibly close, but it was a big round to win, but we couldn't capitalize the match off of it.
I think we saw that from Peanut Brains, that exact round from Peanut Brains' previous map. They were trying to get a round, and they couldn't defuse the bomb in time. I think it was
Yeah,
like
that's a big
0.2
thing.
seconds.
If you don't have money, I mean, or if you have plenty of money, then you definitely need to be picking up a kit, because sometimes you can't afford to run over and pick up the kit off the floor, and sometimes you need to hop on the bomb right away.
X1's got 4 kits. They're sitting pretty nice right now.
Yeah, Pure can't buy one, and you can't drop a kit, so
No.
it's a good buy here out of Vivency, though. They got plenty of utility, and they might be taking attack pause. I'm not too sure here.
Damn, we see some poppin' plays right here. Whitmer on 25 kills, Jasper on 22, and Dagger on 20. Nutty plays coming from X1 right now.
Definitely.
Can we see the stats from Vivency? Thank you. Vivency,
yeah,
Ultimax,
Ultimax is
25, Squid at 22, and everyone else is below 20 at the moment.
Oh, actually, so the scoreboard's actually messed up. Whitmer's actually on 19, not 25.
Hello?
I think that's a bug with Panorama.
I
They
forgot
haven't
about
ironed
that.
out all the bugs.
I always forget to not report from Panorama because it's wrong. I feel like it was even wrong at ESL New York.
Yeah, I definitely noticed some issues with the new UI. It's definitely an improvement, and you got to give credit to Valve to changing things up and improving the game in a big way, but not all the problems are ironed out. A lot of these big tournaments now have custom HUDs, though.
Yeah. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, it's a misreporting. Pretty
Yeah,
badly
there's
right
recently
now.
been a bug where on the scoreboard it actually misdisplays how many are left alive on the T and CT side.
Mock
So
picks off Whitmer.
it's going to be a harder stack towards B here.
How much is that nade going to do? Nade hits no one.
Yeah, nades in this game have been buggy for a while now.
Jasper's pushing through the smoke. Do they know?
Mock's not going to be ready for this.
No.
Picks him up and falls back. That's good information, but he did only see one, so they might not rotate off of this too hard.
Yeah, actually we see 2 people, one person rotating back to A from X1. Jasper's sitting, shaking.
They're actually heading towards A here on
BTK's
both sides.
ready for the ramp play.
How much utility are Vivency going to use, though, to force these players out of the A site? There's only one player in sight, so if they catch the timing right now, but it looks like they're going to wait and set up some smokes. They have a lurk coming in from Connector, which is an important part when you're hitting the site to pinch it from 2 different angles.
BTK's
BTK wants the
pushing
info,
ramp,
and he
does
can't get
not
the kill.
capitalize, but Dagger picks off from CT with the op play.
Now they got to smoke him off or force him off this angle. The Palace peak could come in. SFX misses, gets full blind, and Squidda picks him up.
This might be it.
DVL picks him up, and it's
Pure
Pure
does
in a
have an
1v3.
insane headshot rate right now, so maybe he can do the unthinkable.
Oh, doesn't catch the time. He's getting
He
double peeked,
cannot.
and Vivency pick up the game.
Vivency wins 16-12. Can we see those beautiful, beautiful stats? All
26
right.
on Ultimax, man.
Popped off.
The whole team was coming out, and I think C-Dubs had really important utility usage helping out the team, which can be overlooked a lot of times.
GG's, boys. That was very, very entertaining game.